My name is Laurence Caridad, and here are some traits to show who I really am. In my biological self, I inherited some traits from my parents which were good and bad. One of these identifiers of who I truly am is my gender. I am a male person, assigned to me by the genes and chromosomes inside my body when I was still developing as a fetus inside my mother's womb. How about my social self? Well, Mead's theory of the social self is based on the perspective from self emerges from social interactions, such as observing and interacting with others. And in that case, it's the way how I respect other people. My mental self is very eager and willing to do what is asked. I will sometimes create a rationale for why this is the right method. To elaborate more, I was raised to think that gays were wrong. But once I grew up, I got to my senses and that I thought that they weren't that bad. That's because I allowed my mental self to run through those ideas so long before I even got the chance to change them. My emotional self. In our society, emotions are often seen as a sign of weakness. They are viewed as the opposite of rationality and intelligence, and this stigma is part of what makes it difficult for people to express their emotional selves. Though I am a very emotional person, but it has come to my senses to not be too much concerned of how people would see me when I show my emotions. But, it's like I have blocked them already. This is a trait that everyone must have, but not everyone has. Spiritual self. I can certainly call myself as a spiritual person, but not to the same level as I was when I was younger. That is because I have kept busy by so many workloads from school that I sometimes can't find the time to go to church or to even pray at night before I go to sleep. My digital self. The digital age has led us to want to meet the expectations of others in order to boost our own confidence or self-esteem. I won't lie that those were the reasons when I was younger to join social media, because I wasn't really that Mr. Popular then, but the kid who would get made fun of because he was fat. But now, I use my digital identity to spread awareness on topics that need to be known and, of course, to spread positivity. For my future self, I can't say who I'll be in the future, but I can assure you that I will be the person who I choose to be and not the person who was molded by the others or molded by their likeness of what they think I should be. I have my own identity, and I will not allow other people to dictate who I get to be. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys learn more about me.